Hi, welcome. Let's play with ArcoLinuxD ISO. So the ISO that's coming online in a few days. That's version 20.4.10. And we've buried ourselves the last 2 weeks in Calamares. And a lot has changed, a lot in backend as well. A lot of software applications are on ArcoLinux repositories. We needed to have them since an ArcoLinuxD and all the others, ArcoLinuxB and ArcoLinux ISO, you can select on boot, on the USB. If you got internet, you can select all these applications, then they will be installed. So that's super simple and super fun as well to just start clicking away and say, let's get that particular package in already after boot. So you know this, everything is divided into categories. So the kernel and everything that's hardware related is here. So NVIDIA is normally a card, right? You can pull it out of your computer, that's hardware. And the Linux kernel is really looking at your hardware, what it is and how to function, how to make it function. Anything you'd like, you put in here. If you want to have Samba, it's there. LightYAM is the one I always prefer because it's stable, it works, and it does not have that much dependencies. When you install GDM, you get a big bunch of stuff from GNOME with it, right? So I'm not, don't want it. If you don't want it, don't install it. This guy is more for Plasma, and that guy is for LXDE and LXQt. So LightYAM is for me the best choice, and it's with all these packages together. So also the wallpapers come with me. So when I log in, you see already a nice wallpaper, right? We like our design. Here we have 15 desktops, and we're probably gonna get till the bottom. There are lots of tiling window managers still missing, but okay, time, right? So this month it was really making Calamares awesome. So what you do, thanks to the work we've done in December, we can now have the ArcoLinux Tweak tool that installs desktops, but also Calamares that installs desktops. You can have packages that really won't clash. But of course, it's still based on ArcoLinux, and packages from ArcoLinux will clash, right? Because of the nature of the packages. They supply the same files and folders, and Pacman does not like that. It's a choice. Either you choose this one, either that one, either this one, either that one, because it's the same kind of package they supply. So you need to choose, right? But if that knowledge is in your head, that's fine, then you know what to do. So there are two major choices here. There are the desktops. Let's show them. Desktop, desktop. I'm skipping OpenBox, not really a desktop. Mate, LXQt, right? GNOME, Deeping, Cinnamon, Budgie are all desktops. The others are actually tiling window managers. And maybe we should change the name indeed, but it's just a name, right? It doesn't matter really. What's underneath is much more interesting. So I have let's install some stuff, right? So let's see if we install Budgie, for instance. We can install everything, and then everything, well, you see what it all brings. You like it, you hate it. So basically it's versatile. You choose whatever you like. If you say that's it and I don't want GNOME Extra, nor do I want to see anything ArcoLinux related, this means basically this is ArcoLinux sudo pacman -s Budgie desktop. Look it up, Arch Wiki Budgie, right? And it says install that one, and that one. Okay, fine. So we are installing without any of our work. ArcoLinux configurations are not in there. But Quake, that's the F12, maybe we'd like that, right? So things like that. We could decide to take Deeping as well. Deeping then, but not ArcoLinux stuff. Let's try to see what it provides without any ArcoLinux elements. Meaning the desktops won't be nice, the wallpapers won't be nice, keyboard shortcuts won't be there, and so on, right? So this is the ArcoLinux feel that you get already. XFCE, sudo pacman -s xfce4. space xfc4-goodies. That's it. That's all you need to do to get a desktop on Arch Linux, right? It's awesome. What else? Why not install Cinnamon as well? So Cinnamon, just this one. That's a whole desktop. And all the rest, well, there are just little bits and pieces that we're missing and we'd like to have as well. Okay. And what else could we install? Let's install Plasma as well. And let's take Plasma Meta, KDE Admin, KDE Base, and all the rest is a lot of stuff to make it complete and nice and workable, but you can do it and decide something else, right? So decide not to take all of that, and that's up to you. Let me see, because I had an idea what to install already. We're not going to do tiling window managers because in that reference or in that aspect you really need to install all of them most of the time, because it's the config that's actually, where are you config? It's this one that's actually Qtile, right? Without this, and it's an ArcoLinux thing, without this, no Qtile, no Xmonad, no BSPWM, etc, etc, etc. So restricting me to Mate, maybe Mate and Mate Extra. LXQT, fine. GNOME is already installed actually. Why? Here, Budgie. Well, we could add GNOME Extra. It's just a lot more games and stuff like that. Go and have a look. Arch Linux GNOME Extra, what's in the group, and you'll see. I think I have everything that I would like to install. All right, and then that's the choices of the desktop, and then the rest opens up, and then you say, oh, they have an ArcoLinux Steam Viewer. That's a special thing. This just works out of the box. Everything is themed and tweaked the way it needs to be. Well, it's not as much as theming as much as know your system CTL. And Discord is here, so if you want to chat with us, well, this is actually ArcoLinux related, no chatting. This are you Telegram? This Telegram desktop, this is chatting. This is just anything goes, and Discord is just for the ArcoLinux stuff. You want to develop? Well, use some tools. You want to type something? Excel, Word, PowerPoint stuff like that, but then in open source. Multimedia stuff, internet elements. I'm just gonna go with the desktops. That will take already quite a bit because it needs to download everything. ArcoLinuxD is nothing. If you just skip everything, you have the most bare minimum installation of Arch Linux / ArcoLinux you can have. It is really nothing. If you're wondering what is nothing, it's so simple to know that. Sudo pacman, there we go again. So whoa. So how to know? So, sudo pacman, see what you remove. That's how you know what's installed, right? ArcoLinux. So we have some wallpapers, and the welcome app is here. That's the thing here. XFC kit, that's necessary for Thunar to have these custom settings. The tweak tool, obviously. System installation stuff is important. System config is important. NeoFetch is just nice. It's this thing up here. The mirror list for other people, so the spin-off for Brad and for Peter. Mirror lists for us. The local XFC4, so we don't get this annoying question, do you want to start Termite or something else? The keyring, well, signing the packages. Grub theme Vimix is the nice colors you see in Grub. And this cron thing is going to look for the best mirror available every day. And this is information for this live session. So this is it. I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so 14 packages. And that's the most minimal we can make it. And it's probably gonna be like, I don't know, 95% Here we can, actually, I'm gonna take a calculator. 688, and we have here, what did I say? 14 packages on 688, so let's do that percentage. So in the meantime, you probably have calculated this too. 14 packages divided by 688, we have 2%. That's it. 2% on ArcoLinuxD is ArcoLinux, and of course you can get rid of the wallpaper. Don't need the tweak tool, you don't need the welcome app. You can ditch some more stuff like NeoFetch as well. And then where are there? Grub theme, Vimix, yeah, but it's nice to have these colors. And this is going away anyway, so this is uninstalled later on anyway, because of the fact that this is live. So 2%, that's it. Nice to know. Know your facts. ArcoLinux development, we want to have all that. Why not? And then Brussels, Belgium, next. Erase disk, please. No swap. You will need the space. Log in automatically. Use the same password. And then I am going to wait for the installation. I'm gonna pause the video here and we'll play along with the system. Later on, we'll install more stuff. The tiling window managers with our the tweak tool that we have, and it's all playing and gaming, and I already get questions on the forum, so that's the best way to do it, guys. When you start playing with this, you're missing packages, right? You say, I'm gonna use ArcoLinuxD, LightDM, 2 lines XFC 4 goodies, and then you realize, hey, where are the keyboard shortcuts? Where are the custom actions? Where's NeoFetch? And so on and so on. NeoFetch will be installed, but you'll miss out, right? You'll miss lots of things. I'll put it on the forum. There's an ArcoLinuxD forum there, and I just answered, you need that package, you need that package, you need that package. It's Lego blocks you're missing, and that's the point, right? Figuring out, being a little like Sherlock Holmes, and figuring out what do I need to get this particular element on my system. All right, pausing. All right, the video can go on. All done, restart now. Okay, done then. Eh? The ISO is still in there in this VirtualBox thing, so I'll need to select my arrow here to boot existing OS. Or nice Vimix grub greets us. And then we're now ArcoLinuxD. Okay, ArcoLinuxD is a black screen. All you need to remember are 3 lines. So first of all, you need to remember your name and your password. So I think that's gonna be okay. Scale is the first thing I'll do, otherwise I'll forget. Anything that's in etc scale is now in your home directory, and that's very, very important for tiling window managers. They require configs, less important for all the rest. Okay. That's a way anyway, so if you want to see what's in there, also a good thing to do maybe, then you need to probably do ls-al or something like it. Is that the space? There's something in there, right? So something is now also copied over, like the bash rc, quite important. Now, next thing, so scale is the first thing, all the rest was not necessary. You chose a light display manager. Okay, so you need to enable something. Sudo systemctl. It's on our cheat sheet, by the way, on the bottom there on the page. Sudo systemctl. Enable. Enable what? Well, LightDM, SDDM, LXDM, GDM. Choose, right? In our case, we've done LightDM. That's enough, and it knows you want actually the service, the dot service, right? Created symlink, that's cool. Scale, activate or enable, and now reboot. That's it. Sudo reboot. Now we're going graphical. So that was TTY or terminal or something like it, but this now we've told them, hey, forget about that. Let's go to the display manager and have a look at that. We totally forgot to do something before, because I've made another video, and what we've learned there is what we should do first also in the terminal. So Ctrl F3, because I'm on a VirtualBox, otherwise it's Ctrl Alt F3. So what I've learned from making the videos is that we should do an update. Right. Totally forgot again. Replace virtual keys. You say just enter because the Y is capital, and we do need to get some things in. Let's have a look at those elements. New kernel is there. Whoa, jumping from 5.6 there. That's cool. Okay, let's get it in. A new Xorg server, also important. And let's reboot. So that's maybe the first thing you should do after an ArcoLinuxD installation. I've learned that also, that it requires sometimes to update to actually have a working system later on. Not always, so it must depend on the applications we have. Well, the moment in time, right? Okay, seems all good. If I did an up all, there is something there. Why is that coming now? Where's my up all? Everything up to date, that's the most important thing. Didn't see any scals there, so no things written to etc scal, so I don't use scal then. But you can type anyway. Just trying to copy paste everything over again. That's it really. So we didn't see anything, none image yet. And Plasma needed something, needed an update. There was some discrepancy between what we have and what is there. I don't know what, but that's not important as long as you boot, right? So in the next videos, I'm gonna say in ArcoLinuxD always update. So 4 lines, scal, because I forget always, otherwise, update, up all. Well, actually, I should do update scal and up all. That's the best possible thing I could explain. First update, if there's something from ArcoLinux in there, and then there might be something in etc scal, right? Then a scal, then an up all, then reboot. That's the way to go. All right, let's have some fun now. So this is not our look. It is never intended to be a look, and that's the fun, right? It's your playground again. Figure out. Oh, let's play. Figure out how to change your Plasma settings. Global theme. I've made a video the other day telling guys there are an enormous amount of themes that just wait to happen. All you need to do, now it's quick, all you need to do is to be patient. So sometimes this loads very slow. Okay, so the message is wait. And in this video, bam, it's there. So, okay, whatever. So there's lots and lots of more. Show categories, global themes, show everything, installed only, most recent, highest rated, that might be interesting. Art in dark theme with a Manjaro logo. Well, let's take them as well. Boom. And maybe this will take time. I don't know. This does a pop-up finally. Okay, so that's that guy, and now you two, are you going to ask a pop-up, or is that okay now for you as well? Anyway, not keen on waiting, that's me. And now we have this. How easy is that? Okay, you can go. What's art in dark? Apply. Ciao. You gotta like it, or you gotta like it, eh? Let's breeze. Let's make sure that everything is applied, because that really is a little bit, yeah, Plasma. You gotta live with it. If you change themes and all that, it sometimes stays the same theme or icon theme, or parts of it have not changed. Best tip ever, retype. boot, right? Then all the themes that you selected have been applied. As simple as that. Yeah, it's a dark thing, really. Do I like it? I don't know. You like something when you keep it, right? So when you are working on it for a week and you miss it, then you're probably gonna keep it. So depending on the amount of stuff you've installed, the cursor will take time. It's gonna go through all the themes and icons, everything, not the themes, Eric, the icons, all the folders that are in there, and you can change them. But it will take time before everything loads up. And the icons, we can choose those as well. Candy icons. Let's take those back. You see, nothing changes, right? Candy icons, nothing changes. But some of them change, others do not. They're not candy icons, but maybe they never were, I don't know. Because that's what I dislike about icon themes. All icons should be nice. Not one or two or three that are not the same. This is not normal, right? Conqueror shouldn't be, I think, that way. If you have 4 like this one should be okay as well. So that's what is a trouble. What's a pain in the That's what you don't want. Let's take something else. So, okay, enough fun for me. So you log out. You restart. No, we log out. What else did we install? We've installed Budgie Desktop. Okay, Budgie Desktop. How does that look, Budgie Desktop? Ugly. Why? Because systems do not talk to each other. They have their own way how to show icons. And these icons are coming from what we've set in Plasma. But as you see, it's not complete. So basically, I will never ever install it. It's not complete at all. And of course, it can't know the things that we have. These are our applications. Nobody is going to make an icon theme or an icon for ArcoLinux. Just us, right? Saturday and Surfing. They will be perfect. Okay, design-wise, we need to tweak this thing. And not with the ArcoLinux tweak tool. We can use that one later. But I believe we're missing a tool. And there we go, right? Sherlock Holmes, Control-T, not working. Keyboard shortcuts, not working. Terminal, Termite, Guac, that's nice. F12 to use it. F12, it's not designed. This is the normal look. I hate the normal look. We have designed it, right? What was I thinking? Sudo pacman -S. Something GNOME related. This is all GNOME. The GNOME tweak tool is somewhere. GNOME tweaks. Is that it? That I have on mind? It is not installed, so now it's installed. Oh, let's first get rid of the wallpaper. Come on, change wallpaper. Anything else, please? Anything else? Okay. So, tweaks. All right. Appearance. I never understood why this is not part of the desktop. But okay. Who am I? It says Breeze. It says another cursor. So that's how things... Pipata Amber. That's okay. So I'm correct. But Breeze is not the applications. This is not Breeze. This is something else, right? So that's why we have ArcoLinuxB. You can't have an configuration that's gonna fit 15, let alone 20, let alone 25 desktops. Every desktop needs to be themed and tweaked and have a separate package, and that's why we have all these packages. Every desktop is different, and some of it reuses and others it doesn't. So we're now Breeze Dark. Not yet. Probably need to reboot again. candy icons. Sorry, that's what I wanted to do. That's what I want to do. And now we can see something. My mistake. Not nice. Anyway, Lightwave GPG, that's what I've changed it to. Fonts are here, keyboard, mouse, window title bar, and so on and so on. Anyway, it's working. Eric is logging out. And we're logging back in to Cinnamon. And you can play around until you decide, I'm gonna install ArcoLinuxD Cinnamon, right? And then it will be all themed and tweaked. The wallpaper won't be this ugly, but it's fun anyway to visit. That's it, is it? Backgrounds? But these guys are actually from GNOME, I think. Let's take the sea sunset. Oh yeah. Since we can't go outdoors, let's just look at the sea this way. Then, themes. Linux Mint again, right? The feeling of Linux Mint anyway. No, not that one. That one. If anything, then that one. Controls, Arc Dark, mouse, Amber again, or something else, classic. Cinnamon, Arc Dark. Let's have a look. Now everything is in blue. Oh, not everything. The extensions, GNOME shell extensions prefs, something from GNOME is in there, which we'll never see in Cinnamon. But sometimes things get fixed after a reboot. That's our software thing. I actually wanted to click one down, that one. So all the icons are now blue. That's cool. And that was Cinnamon for you. Logging out, that's this button, log out. And then Cinnamon done, GNOME. I haven't seen GNOME. Lots of GNOME. We haven't done anything. It's Arch Linux. GNOME is delivered to us in different ways. GNOME Classic. Well, let's try that one. GNOME Classic. Looks a bit different than the normal. We have here these things here. There's no menu here at the right. Sorry, left. It keeps even a little thing here. It's gone. Woo! What did I press something? Okay. I'm in Belgium, that's true. Let's not zoom in any further. Okay. So, log out, log out, log out. Just log out already. And Mate looks nice as well. If you have Arch Linux look. This is what you get, right? So if you're interested at some point in time to move to phase 5, start with the Arch Linux ISO, and then install sudo pacman-s mate extra. This is it. This is what you get, right? This is the look you get, and then you install more stuff. You want to have a browser, choose your browser. You want to have an Office appliance, choose it, and so on, right? And then you go and have some fun with the look and the feel, appearance. Because this does not look good at all. Don't like the green thing. Reminds me too much of Linux Mint actually. Which I loved, but which I changed immediately. Let's take some flowers, or not flowers, this one. Back at the sea, I think. Anyway, so that's one thing I've changed. So preferences, there's also the control center. But let's go back to this one. Look and feel, appearance. So double click here. No, not double click, it doesn't like it. Customize here. And we can also as well have Arc Dark here, or just keep white or Arc Darker. Window border. We can have lots of borders coming from Mate. Green submarine. Okay, Gorilla. I've used Gorilla in the past as well. Let's keep it. Icons. Let's scroll up. Candy icons are still there. From Plasma. Of course, it's all in user share icons. Go and have a look. Well, surf and orange, whatever, okay. And the pointer is something else. We have Mate stuff now. Oxygen blue, oxygen white, chosen. And we have our system. Okay. Sorry, log out. That was Mate. Plasma, we've seen Plasma. XFC, we have not seen XFC yet. Now the settings, we're always going in from desktop to desktop, right? Jumping ship from desktop to desktop. And some of them keep the settings because XFC has its own folders, its own file manager and its own settings. But the other guys are following the same thing. So GTK3 is here and XFC settings are here. So this is often okay in the sense that it's going to keep the settings. All right, this really looks ArcoLinux like. F12 is there. So all everything is up to date. One update already. That's ArcoLinux for you guys. I don't think I can, yes I do think I can do something more. I totally forgot we were going to install the tiling window managers with the last or the latest tweak tool. So when you see this blue thing, that's wallpaper, then you know you have the last one, 20.4.19 is it. We have one thing in our .config auto start, and if I wanted to have Spotify, I should install it first, of course, and would like to boot up with Spotify next time, I can do here. And then comment, yeah, just leave it empty, doesn't matter, comment, Spotify, add. Now, desktops have their own auto starts, but not tiling window managers, so it's more there for tiling window managers. And we'll figure a way how to boot up these things that are in auto start in the .config. So session auto and startup, that's the guy that's gonna do it in XFCE. Mate is another one, and so on and so on. But I wanted to install the desktops. So desktop is not installed, he says. All right, okay, do it then. And it is now installed. BSPWM install, and it is now installed. I remember something, we should do that first. Remember in the video we selected deeping. Deeping is not installed, right? So that's a problem. And the problem is all ArcoLinux. What do I mean by that? It all matters in combination of desktops, and we've done the combination where there is a conflict. So there is deeping and there is deeping extra with more applications, right? Did I make a typo? Sudo pacman -s. I do think it's that. So a lot of applications. That's the one from the group deeping. And that's the one from the group deeping extra. The calculator, the boot, the movie, screen record, terminal. Now we do need a terminal, right? So we install both of them. And that's still okay. And now the problem starts. This is the reason why deeping is not installed. And there's nothing we can do about it. Only be smart about it. So if you want to have deeping, install ArcoLinuxB deeping. No conflict whatsoever. The deeping is here is going to be clashing with another package, and that's a problem. So the only thing we can do is go into the terminal and say, okay, I'm gonna make that choice, because in Calamares the conflict is there and you can't click, you can't do anything there. It's these two guys that are different than the normal clutter and the normal cohol. There's something special has been created by ArcoLinux, something special just for deeping to avoid I don't know what, right? But this is what you need to do if you want to have deeping on this particular virtual box. My best advice, I think, would be, well, do an ArcoLinuxD deeping, simple as that, and then add more stuff to it, because deeping gets preference then, there is no clash, there is no conflict, and you have deeping on your machine, and later on install more stuff. It would be interesting to know what you think is going, which desktop it is that clashes. I've always thought it was GNOME, but I'm more inclined to think that it's Cinnamon that clashes with Deeping. So if you figure that one out for me, put it in the YouTube comment. So Deeping is now installed. Log out. So Deeping, friendly reminder, yes, give me effects. I want to have effects. And we've kept our little birdie. You'll see when you install ArcoLinuxD Deeping, we said, okay, you can stay. And it's going to be birdie. And we're talking about our little birdie to install birdie again, etc., etc. So that's that. That's going to work as well. You know how to theme and tweak things. It's going to be in here. The side panel comes up, personalization is here, theme and font, window effects, it's all here. And I just wanted to go to see my newly installed, not reboot, Eric, logout. I wanted to see this guy. Awesome and BSPWM, those are the guys we've installed with ATT. ArcoLinux tweak tool, Control T, Supershint. It's not nice, right? It's not nice, and it's even strange how these icons are all intermixed. It's not nice at all, not even this color here. Install ArcoLinuxD, awesome, and it's gonna be, well, awesome, right? It all depends on the configs. We have not the proper elements for this particular desktop to be, well, in this case, awesome. Super X, log out. But that's the fun of the toy, right? This is a learning thing. ArcoLinuxD can be figuring out why, how, and so on. So log out. We have these guys, that guy. Oh, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 already. I don't know what I'm putting in, doesn't matter. Ctrl-Alt-E. I am going to install more. So this desktop is installed, he says. Desktop is installed, he says. Desktop is installed, he says. Cinnamon, Deeping, GNOME, Click. That's a big one. All right, done. And then i3, install, done. These guys are so fast. They're so little. They use so a small amount of memory as well. It's just great how these guys work. This is gonna be a longer one, I think. Open box, lots of stuff. But even so, we're done. Not that's a big one. We have it already. Qtile, install, and Xmonad. We have 15, right? I think it's time to add one more. This is actually a long list of Xmonad and Haskell stuff that it's going to get. Let's count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's a new one. So it is indeed possible to install all of them on one system with a little help for deeping. That's always going to be an exception because of the fact of the packages, how they are, well, different from the others. The Clutter and then what was the other one? Kogel or something. Those will always be like that, unless ArcoLinux changes them. But as long as we know, we'll fix it. Super X. So, Xmonad, did we see that one? And then at the end, we provide you desktops, and then it's up to you to make them nice, right? If you want to see other icons, other modules in the polybar, polybar down, I don't know, 2 polybars, it's all possible. And it's just learning more and having fun, theming and tweaking everything. Qtile, have we seen that one? Oops, let me type that correct. Ctrl T, up, Super X, and we're logging. Oops, sorry guys, restart, my mistake. He listens to what we press. Obviously. But I'm through. I don't know what I could explain more. But the point is, of course, you can experiment with ArcoLinuxD. You can build your own system with ArcoLinuxD. It's versatile, flexible at boot. Inside Calamares, install whatever you want. There are some things to keep in mind though, and I have to change my videos. ArcoLinuxD, first update, right? Scale, up all. Then we are going to enable LightDM or any other of the display managers, and then we're going to reboot. That's the proper sequence. That's how it should be. All right. If you want to see the normal GNOME, so we've done the classic GNOME. This is what we are supposed to see these days. With this button, this menu, and then poof. There it is. Cuttlefish. Cheese. Deeping terminal. Deeping screenshot. In GNOME. You've installed 15 desktops. Obviously, they're gonna be in all the menus. So you open Mate, you open Plasma, everything will be in there. All the Plasma games or whatever you installed, it will show up in all the menus. That's how it functions, that's how it is. If you don't like it, choose your desktop, right? So one of the things that's best, I think, is choose your desktop and choose your tiling window managers. And then you can switch around. And that's basically what we've done with our flagship. XFCE, OpenBox, i3. Going from a real desktop to something in between, that's OpenBox, to really tiling window manager. Go through the motions, go through the complexity as well, and then see maybe you'd like Mate or other desktops or other tiling window managers. But it's all a choice, and you can stick around with ArcoLinux and it's still gonna work. Gonna be different for sure, as you see, applications from deeping inside GNOME, yeah, because we've installed 15 desktops. But it's fun. I hope it's fun. All right, enjoy ArcoLinux, guys. Cheers.